Hello, Taurus. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Emperor. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to take your power back from any regret, any loss that you think of when you think of each other. It's almost like you know that you've given a lot of power to negativity, and it's time for you to work on taking that back. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, along with the Knight of Wands. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is really trying to have the compassion and love to take action, let go of any overthinking, any stress or anxiety that mentally entraps you in your head. You're overthinking everything, and it may be due also to the fact that you're still attracted to this person. What else? We have the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, along with the Justice card. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is having the confidence to find stable ground and be truthful with yourself. There may be some things that you need to accept that you're not accepting. And this is really challenging you right now. This is really preventing you from finding peace with the past. So what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Ten of Swords, the Tower card, along with the Five of Swords. You gotta stop thinking about the way things ended because it's putting you in a very dramatic place. It's really mentally defeating you and betraying you from letting go. This ending, because I have the Ten of Swords and the Tower, this was an explosive, painful ending. And it's mentally defeating you, and you can't think of anything else but everything that happened during this ending or how it ended. You got to move forward. So what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person right now? We have intuition as a current connective energy. In the recent past, we have chemistry. A challenge is here and now. What needs to happen for you to find balance? We have release. So let's get intuition. Intuition. We have the Hermit card along with the Six of Cups. Right now I feel like you're using your intuition, both of you, to guide you within. You're trying to figure out if this is a connection that you should reconcile or if this is a connection that you should walk away from. And a lot of it has to do with the recent past. Again, I feel like this is a connection that had a lot of passion in it. And when you both took some time to have the courage to use your intuition to face the truth, accept the fact that there was a lot of passion, this opened up your heart. Sometimes when we accept the chemistry we felt for someone, it will open up our heart and give us the courage to face the fact that you can no longer be at a crossroads. You may have been at a crossroads for a while. It's time for you to figure out if this is a connection that you can work out or if it's time to walk away. A challenge is here and now. We have the Wheel of Fortune along with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like a connective challenge is that you both are still moving in a new direction. You're in an infancy state right now, thinking of stable ways of being in the here and now. But you're still holding on to the past. So this is a challenge. You need to get to a place where you're in the here and now, healing the past. There's a difference. What you both need to do, you need to release control. You need to release the immature actions done in this connection that put you in this Tower and Ten of Swords energy. It's time for you to really be successful in thinking of ways of healing and letting go and releasing the past. Again, You have to live in the present moment as you heal the past. Don't let the past dictate your here and now, because that's where the confusion and the pain and all the things happen to disrupt your ability to find peace and happiness. You know, you can find peace and happiness and still heal pain from the past. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? We have apology as your person's energy towards you. We have true love as their intention. A challenge is regret and what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection. We have boundaries. So let's get apology. Apology. We have the Seven of Pentacles along with the Knight of Wands. So I do feel like right now your person's energy towards you, they're trying to really take responsibility. The Seven of Pentacles is reevaluating the time you two spent together in a partnership. And I feel like your person is really facing responsibility for what they did, you know, and it's moving them towards realizing they owe you an apology. They owe you an apology for the way that they treated you. They owe you an apology for the way that they ended things. Their intention is true love. You know, I feel like your person right now is isolating themselves, and a lot of it has to do with them. Like we had this up here, reconciliation or walking away. I feel like your person is trying to let go of the hard times so they can figure out if this is true love, if you are the one they were meant to be with. A challenge is regret. We have the Moon card and the Fool card. I feel like your person, again, regrets the way that they treated you when you two were together. And a challenge with them is they're sitting on this regret. It's clouding their judgment. It's preventing them from starting over. They're living in the past instead of being in the present moment and healing the past. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have boundaries. We have the King of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. You know, I feel like your person is, when I get boundaries, it's telling me your person will heal something, move on to the next thing that they're holding on to. And once they can't get through that, once the pain comes back up, they bring back the one thing that they healed. Boundaries to me is when you create personal boundaries as you go down that healing road and you're letting go of things, you're healing things, you're leaving them in the past. And so your person needs to be a little more logical. And first of all, they need to let go of that forever after energy when it comes to you. This may have been a connection that you were married, you were in, or you had kids, or both, or it was very long term. And this is where your person has difficulty. They hold on to the past and they still hold on to the fact that you two were meant to be together forever. And that may be the case, but you keep holding, it's a fine line because you got to let go of the past to start over. So you can't see someone the same way that you saw them when you were together with them when you're going through healing a breakup. What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? Maybe we're just too different. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Let's get maybe we're too different. We have the Star card along with the Four Wands. I do feel like your person, yeah, and I don't like that. I always say this. I don't like when people use that as an excuse, maybe we're too different. I do feel like your person, as they're trying to forgive, as they're trying to restabilize themselves, they question that maybe you two were different. But I don't believe in all that. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. You know, I feel like your person, as they're moving towards drawing in that new stable beginning that we all need when we're letting go of the past, they realize that things were not, the grass wasn't greener. Like things didn't get better for them just because this connection ended. Let's get some near future. We have abundance and go slow. We have the Two of Cups along with the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like in the near future, your person is really going to start to see the abundance this past partnership brought into their life. You have to see the good with the bad, and this is going to help them to make steady and stable steps towards healing. They also are going to realize they need to go a little slower with the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You know, your person's going to realize they have some triggers that really cause a lot of stress and anxiety and self-sabotage them from being truthful with themselves. So I do feel like your person's going to realize they have to go a little slower and heal those small little triggers that lead up to a big trigger is what I'm getting in the near future. And I feel like this is what they're going to work on. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Fool card, the Emperor, and the Four of Wands. This is someone brand new, and this is someone that really is stable, someone that's happy, someone that enjoys life. This could be Aries too. This is definitely someone that wants to take a risk. They see a power between the two of you that you may not see. And they really want to create stability with you. They really want to come together with you. So this is definitely someone brand new. It may be someone that you're talking to on the internet, but they definitely see stability with you. So how will they see you? We have the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. They're going to see you as long-term. You know, this person definitely is someone that's coming toward you, wanting to build on something, wanting to take action in building on something. They don't want just an in and out sort of situation. What will they want the most from you? We have the Justice card, the World card. Yeah, I feel like they want to fulfill that piece of your world that might be missing. I feel like this person really wants to love on you, you know, and show you that life can be good. How will you see this person? We have the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that's positive. You know, someone that... It's almost like someone that makes you want to make steady and stable steps forward. This is someone that you've been communicating with the Eight of Wands. I feel like you know who this person is. You've talked to them before, even if it's just on Messenger or WhatsApp or whatever, or social media. There's so many of them. But I feel like this person has really come into your life and changed your energy. They have moved you in a positive way towards really wanting to see if this is the person you were meant to be with. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Three of Swords, the Hierophant. You want to be honest with them. You want them to know that you're afraid of commitment because you've been hurt in so many commitments in the past. And before you come together with this person, you want to be honest with them in telling them that you believe commitments are painful. You know, that you're afraid of commitments because you're afraid of being hurt again. And this is very honest. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Queen of Swords, the Sun card, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like connectively you both are going to try to work on cutting out anything that's not positive and taking advantage of this new stable beginning being offered. I feel like you both know that you were brought together for a purpose. And so you're going to try to be positive as you navigate through this connection. So what challenges will you face? We have the Strength card, Four of Cups, and Ace. Rejection. You know, I feel like you're an overthinker. And because you've been hurt so much in commitments in the past, because people have hurt you in the past, it's finding the strength to not get in your head and feel like this person is going to leave you out in the cold is what I'm getting. What else? We have the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and you're guarded. You're protecting yourself because you're afraid. You're afraid of initiating new love. You're afraid of opening up your heart. And actually, you're afraid of, with the magician, of being consciously aware that you might feel for this person. You're afraid to feel. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Temperance, the King of Swords, along with the Star card. You gotta believe. You know, you have to, if you want, here's the thing. With the King of Swords, first of all, you have to be a little more logical than emotional. You got to balance out. And you have to believe that you can find peace and balance in this person in order to create it. You know, you can't be afraid of opening your heart. You can't be afraid that things won't work out. And you definitely can't go into this being afraid that this person's going to reject you or it's going to end before it even starts. What else? We have the Page of Wands. Stop. You're afraid of that painful ending. And it's really putting you you're really struggling with taking new action, or you will struggle with taking new action because you're afraid of a painful ending. Spirit's telling you got to stop struggling with the past. You know, maybe this person came in because you were holding on to things from the past that you needed to clear out, that you needed to heal and let go of. Near future, we have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the King of Wands. So, if you both can really embrace passion, trust, and friendship and have the courage to see this connection as positive, this connection can work. But for you, Taurus, you need to trust. You need to be open and willing to build a friendship of trust with this person for this connection to work. It is so important that you open yourself up. Otherwise, it's going to end before it starts. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.